What's the cruelest nickname your mother gave you? At every family gathering, my mom had this little party trick. After grace, before anyone could eat, she'd tap her wine glass and say, "Let's all be grateful for my 3 successful children." Then she'd pause, look at me, and add, "And my disappointment child, who's here too." The first time she did it, I was 22, fresh out of college with a chemistry degree. My cousin asked what was so disappointing about that. Mom smiled and said, "Well, her sisters are at Harvard Law." That was the start. Every holiday, every birthday, every wedding, it became her joke. My disappointment child finally has a job. Maybe one day she'll bring someone home, though who'd date her? At my brother's wedding in front of 200 people, she raised a glass and said, "3 children exceeded my expectations, and one taught me to lower them." Everyone laughed. I swallowed my champagne like broken glass. But here's the thing, her insults didn't break me, they made me focus. While she spent money on designer bags and kitchen renovations, I lived small, saved hard, and built a solid portfolio. Then one night, she called me past midnight. Her voice was empty. "The bank's taking the house. I need $30,000. Please." I told her to ask my siblings. They couldn't help. Finally, she said, "You're the only one who actually has money." I let the silence stretch. "So now you're asking your disappointment child?" She started crying. I reminded her of the things she'd said. The Easter, when she called me a participation trophy. The day of Dad's funeral, when she introduced me as the one who didn't quite make it. I said, "I have the money, but I won't give it to you because you're right, Mom. I am your disappointment, and I'm disappointing you right now." She lost the house 3 months later. No more book clubs, no more parties. That Thanksgiving we ate at my sister's condo. Halfway through dinner, my little nephew tugged my sleeve and said, "Aunt Disappointment, can you pass the rolls?" The whole table went quiet. Everyone looked at Mom, waiting for her to laugh and make it a joke again, but she didn't. She just stared at her plate. I smiled and told him, "My name is Aunt Rachel, and yes, I can pass the rolls." Later, Sarah cornered me in the kitchen. "You could have helped her." I could have, but why would I? She spent 15 years making sure everyone knew I was worthless. Turns out she was wrong. She's our mother. She's your mother. Mine was a woman who stood in front of crowds and called me a disappointment. That person doesn't exist anymore. She can't afford to.